Bad habits can have a profound impact on our lives, leading to negative consequences and holding us back from reaching our full potential. In this video, we will explore some common bad habits that can ruin your life. Let's dive in. One bad habit that can have serious consequences is procrastination. Putting off important tasks and delaying deadlines can lead to increased stress, missed opportunities, and a sense of being constantly overwhelmed. Another destructive habit is poor financial management. Spending beyond your means, accumulating debt, and failing to save for the future can lead to financial instability, limited opportunities, and increased stress. Negative self-talk is a habit that can greatly impact our mental and emotional well-being. Constantly putting ourselves down, doubting our abilities, and engaging in negative thoughts can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and a lack of confidence. One bad habit that can ruin relationships is poor communication. Failing to listen actively, speaking without considering the impact of our words, and avoiding difficult conversations can lead to misunderstandings, resentment, and broken trust. Another destructive habit is a sedentary lifestyle. Spending excessive amounts of time sitting or lying down, neglecting regular physical activity, and leading a sedentary lifestyle can lead to a myriad of health problems, including obesity, cardiovascular disease, and decreased energy levels. Substance abuse is a habit that can have devastating effects on our lives. Engaging in drug or alcohol abuse can lead to addiction, physical and mental health problems, strained relationships, financial difficulties, and legal issues. Poor time management is a habit that can hinder productivity and success. Failing to prioritize tasks, constantly multitasking, and being easily distracted can lead to missed deadlines, decreased efficiency, and increased stress. Procrastinating self-care is a habit that can negatively impact our physical and mental well-being. Ignoring the need for rest, relaxation, and self-care activities can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and increased feelings of overwhelm. Another destructive habit is negative social comparison. Constantly comparing ourselves to others, feeling envious or inadequate, and seeking validation through social media can lead to low self-worth, self-doubt, and a distorted perception of reality. A habit that can ruin your life is excessive screen time. Spending excessive amounts of time on screens, whether it be smartphones, computers, or TVs, can lead to physical health problems, decreased productivity, and social isolation. One destructive habit is a lack of goal setting. Failing to set clear, meaningful goals and taking action towards achieving them can leave us feeling unfulfilled, lacking direction, and stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. Finally, a bad habit that can ruin your life is a negative mindset. Constantly dwelling on negative thoughts, expecting the worst, and having a pessimistic outlook can greatly impact your overall happiness, motivation, and ability to overcome challenges. It is important to recognize and address these bad habits in order to live a more fulfilling and successful life. By replacing these destructive habits with positive ones, we can take control of our lives and create a brighter future. Remember, change takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. With determination and perseverance, you can break free from these bad habits and thrive in all areas of your life. As you continue your journey towards breaking bad habits and creating positive change in your life, it's important to be mindful of the habits that may be deterring your progress. One such habit is self-sabotage. When we engage in self-sabotaging behaviors, we undermine our own success and happiness. Another destructive habit is people-pleasing. Constantly seeking approval from others, prioritizing their needs over our own, and sacrificing our own well-being can lead to a loss of self-identity and a lack of fulfillment. The habit of overthinking is yet another obstacle to a fulfilling life. Spending excessive amounts of time dwelling on past mistakes, worrying about the future, and analyzing situations from every possible angle can lead to paralysis and indecision. One bad habit that can hinder personal growth is a fixed mindset. Believing that our abilities and qualities are fixed and cannot be improved upon limits our chances for growth, learning, and embracing new opportunities. Lack of boundaries is a habit that can negatively impact our relationships and overall well-being. Failing to set and enforce boundaries can lead to feelings of resentment, being taken advantage of, and a loss of personal autonomy. Avoiding personal responsibility is another destructive habit. Blaming others for our circumstances, refusing to take ownership of our actions, and playing the victim can prevent us from learning and growing from our mistakes. The habit of perfectionism can be detrimental to our mental health and overall happiness. Setting unrealistically high standards for ourselves, fearing failure, and constantly seeking flawlessness can lead to increased stress and a constant sense of dissatisfaction. A habit that can ruin your life is negative self-comparison. Constantly comparing ourselves to others, feeling inadequate, and basing our self-worth on external validation can lead to a lack of self-confidence and a distorted sense of identity. Another destructive habit is holding on to grudges and resentments. Allowing past hurts to consume us, refusing to forgive, and holding on to anger can hinder our ability to heal, move forward, and cultivate healthy relationships. The habit of excessive self-criticism can take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being. Constantly berating ourselves, focusing on our flaws, and neglecting self-compassion can lead to low self-esteem and a negative self-image. One bad habit that can ruin your life is a lack of assertiveness. Failing to express our needs, failing to set boundaries, and allowing others to take advantage of us can lead to feelings of powerlessness and a lack of control over our own lives. The habit of living in the past is another obstacle to a fulfilling life. Being fixated on past mistakes, dwelling on past experiences, and constantly reliving past traumas can prevent us from fully embracing and enjoying the present moment. Avoiding discomfort is a habit that can hinder personal growth and prevent us from reaching our true potential. Frequently seeking comfort, avoiding challenges, and refusing to step outside of our comfort zones can lead to stagnation and a lack of personal development. The habit of gossiping and spreading negativity is destructive not only to others but also to ourselves. Engaging in gossip, speaking ill of others, and participating in negative conversations can create a toxic environment and damage our own reputation. Lack of self-care is a bad habit that can have serious consequences on our overall well-being. Neglecting our physical, mental, and emotional health can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and a general decline in our quality of life. One destructive habit is avoidant behavior. Frequently avoiding difficult conversations, uncomfortable situations, and necessary confrontations can hinder personal and professional growth, leading to missed opportunities and strained relationships. The habit of excessive social media use can have negative effects on our mental health and overall well-being. Spending excessive amounts of time scrolling through social media, comparing ourselves to others, and seeking validation online can lead to feelings of inadequacy and a distorted sense of reality. Another bad habit that can ruin your life is a lack of self-discipline. Failing to establish and maintain healthy routines, giving in to immediate gratification, and lacking self-control can hinder personal growth and prevent us from achieving our goals. The habit of constantly seeking external validation can be detrimental to our self-esteem and overall well-being. Relying on others' opinions to determine our self-worth, seeking approval at every turn, and neglecting our own values and beliefs can lead to a loss of identity and a constant need for validation. A habit that can ruin your life is excessive worry. Constantly fretting about the future, catastrophizing, and anticipating the worst-case scenarios can lead to anxiety, sleep disturbances, and a decreased ability to fully embrace the present moment. Another destructive habit is poor conflict resolution skills. Avoiding conflicts altogether, engaging in aggressive or passive-aggressive behaviors, and failing to communicate effectively can strain relationships, breed resentment, and lead to a breakdown in communication. The habit of self-doubt can be incredibly detrimental to our personal and professional growth. Constantly questioning our abilities, doubting our worth, and undermining our accomplishments can lead to missed opportunities and a failure to recognize our true potential. One bad habit that can hinder personal growth is a lack of gratitude. Failing to appreciate the good in our lives, constantly focusing on what is lacking, and taking things for granted can lead to a lack of fulfillment and a negative outlook on life. Unhealthy coping mechanisms are another destructive habit that can ruin your life. Turning to substances, excessive gambling, overeating, or engaging in other addictive behaviors to cope with stress or emotions can lead to addiction, physical and mental health problems, and a loss of control over our lives. The habit of seeking constant external stimulation can prevent us from truly experiencing and appreciating the present moment. Always seeking new experiences, distractions, and instant gratification can lead to a lack of focus, decreased contentment, and a constant need for novelty. A bad habit that can hinder personal growth is a lack of accountability. Failing to take responsibility for our actions, blaming others for our mistakes, and avoiding accountability can prevent us from learning from our experiences and growing as individuals. Finally, engaging in toxic relationships is a habit that can have serious consequences on our overall well-being. Surrounding ourselves with negative influences, tolerating abusive behavior, and failing to set boundaries can lead to decreased self-esteem, increased stress, and a loss of personal happiness. It is crucial to recognize and address these damaging habits in order to live a more fulfilling and successful life. By cultivating self-awareness, making conscious efforts to break these destructive patterns, and replacing them with positive habits, we can take control of our lives and create a brighter future. Remember, change takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, celebrate the progress you make, and learn from setbacks along the way. With determination and a commitment to personal growth, you can break free from these destructive habits and thrive in all areas of your life. As you continue on your journey towards personal growth and self-improvement, never underestimate the power of self-reflection and self-awareness. Taking the time to examine your habits and make conscious choices about the behaviors you engage in can lead to profound positive change and a more fulfilling life. Remember, breaking destructive habits is not easy, but it is worth it. Embrace the challenges, believe in yourself, and surround yourself with a supportive network of friends and mentors who can help you on your path towards positive change. By replacing bad habits with positive ones, you can create a life filled with purpose, growth, and happiness. Embrace the opportunity to improve yourself, step out of your comfort zone, and strive for a life that is free from the constraints of destructive habits.